Hi everyone, this is AlphaAli. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing okay. So today I'm doing a video. This is actually for Ojo, and if you guys, obviously you guys probably already know Ojo. I queue with Ojo quite often. They're absolutely very talented multi-rare and honor player, but also they play a lot of Mercy as well, which is really, really great. This I should have actually put this top 500 on the side because it is actually top 500. But the actual rank is like Masters 1 basically. But basically, I told Ojo in the last VOD to try and distribute the damage boost beams a little bit more, which obviously is what they put. I tried to do this in game, but I ended up healing, botting a teeny tiny bit. But they had a Sombra and M&K. Oh, M&K hit scan. Oh, so I had to sweat off. Okay. Obviously, as we're talking about this, they posted about the Zim patch coming out and everything like that. We have seen already a few being banned, which is quite interesting. But obviously, if they have someone that's M&K, if people don't know about console and M&K, I have a load of TikToks about it, basically about how it's unfair and everything like that. So if you guys want to watch them, I'll probably leave them down in the description and everything like that, because it'll probably give you some more context into kind of how unfair it is basically. But also when you're playing against them, you have to play your cover so much more basically, and you have to be like really more vigilant with like how you're positioned basically. So yes, I'm gonna guess it's probably going to be this Ashe that's going to be. But yeah, would you like your own free Mercy VOD review? I do them live on my Twitch on Sundays at 2 PM in the UK, but don't worry if you can't make that time, as I also do them offline and upload them straight to YouTube as well. They only cost 7,500 Koala Moolah, or channel points as they're probably better known, which you can get completely for free by watching like my streams basically. I also stream on Wednesdays, Fridays and Saturdays at around 5:30 PM UK, so be sure to hop on over there, get saving, and you can have your very own VOD either shown live on stream or be done offline and just be posted to YouTube afterwards. For more info, do not be afraid to hop into the stream or come and join the Koala Creek Discord and ask one of my lovely mods over there. The link for that will be in the description. Now, back to the VOD. But yes, I guess we'll kind of like just get straight into it. We are running the Soul Dynasty with the Golden. Really cute combo. I absolutely love this combo, I will be honest. Looking at our team as well, we have ourselves a Jungle Queen, we have ourselves an Ashe, Sombra, and Life Weaver. So honestly, Life Weaver does so much healing. Will be very easy, you know, to help pull the Jungle Queen back if we need to. Ashe is gonna be our main bleeding target. Obviously helping our Sombra if she's nearby and she hacks, and you know we can damage boost, and obviously just helping peel for the Life Weaver if he desperately needs it. So yeah, so I guess we'll just get straight into it. And I guess we'll see how Ojo ends up doing. And see where we've actually tried to help our team out a little bit more than what we're doing. But it's a good, already really great so far. Nice heals. Nice rotation back. Ball's already gone, which is kind of insane. Nice heals here, because obviously we know Finger's not going to be able to. Nice ping as well. Nice damage boost as well, as soon as you could. Nice. Obviously, you're completely fine to rotate here. Nice. I would do a slight GA over here, basically, just to be able to, what's it called? I would do like a mini G buddy hop here just to maybe try and help your Sombra out. Maybe like try and get a beam on. The reason is because we kind of like, it's all good, like, you know, we end up kind of like just looking at her being like, oh, you know, she's falling kind of thing. I would try and like push up to maybe like try and help her basically, but I don't know if that would have helped save her, do not get me wrong, but you know, it's always like, you know, nice if the thought's there. Do a G buddy hop as well, because obviously it would help out. I'm gonna see what you end up doing in a second though. Nice. Unfortunately, you can't do a crouched res off that high ground. I've tried. And that's it, we're peeling back to the point as well. Lovely damage boost onto the Jungle Queen as well for that knife. Really nice. Nice. I'd help to go in. Yep. Nice help for the Life Weaver. We don't have res, remember? I would not push back into this room. The reason is because we don't have res here, so we can't obviously res because we've already used it. But also, we don't want to be kind of pushing up here, and let's say, you know, there's like going to be someone up here, like the Kiriko, for example. We don't know who's here, basically, because we haven't been here long enough to be able to, what's it called, to look at this angle. So instead of going up into this room to go and help the Ashe, go up and then up into this high ground, which you've ended up on now, because then it means that you're providing that piece of cover, but then also you're going to, what's it called, you're not going to be at risk of these guys, basically. But it's all good. We'll keep on going. Nice position again here. Nice ping on the ball as well. Nice heals onto Ashe. Nice GA away as well. I'm going to go up, which is fine, because obviously, you know, we don't want to be attacked by the ball and everything. Nice spend out your time. That's fine. We know that Sombra's gonna be behind. Love that. I love how you're asking for help for this res, and then you see the Sombra's gonna be over here. Really, really nice. I love how like you're asking for help and your Sombra's already come straight away for that res. Why are we asking for help here though? Because let's, you know, a lot of people in the lower ranks that might be watching this, you might not know why we're asking for help here. The reason why we're asking for help is we do not want to be hacked out of res. If we end up getting hacked out of res, that is both supports gone, because you know, this is top 500. That Sombra is just gonna bam annihilate you, right? So it's absolutely fine that we go for this res, and it's really good that we ask for help for this res as well. So we go to, you know, we are able to get it off safely, basically, because we need this life weaver up. Really, really nice so far. Nice. So we know that she's going to be behind us, so we just have to kind of look out for that, basically. Allow your life weaver to heal this. The reason is because, look at our ult charges. We are, we are so close to Valk, and life weaver is, like, a little bit, you know, far away from Tree. With the Tree buffs, I say that Tree is better than Valk. In my personal opinion, Valk is actually probably one of the worst support ultimates. And it's mainly used more for your own Mercy survivability and be able like to help people out, rather than like Tree, for example, that can provide so much extra healing and shield, basically. So just allow the life weaver to heal up your jungle queen right now. Sure, we can maybe like top her up maybe just as she's coming out, but allow the life weaver to top it up. Allow the life weaver to get his ult, basically, if we can, and then we can very easily earn ours back either by damage boosting Ashe, or like damage boosting our Sombra or something like that. We can build back really, really quickly, basically. We don't need to be healing up our jungle queen here. But so good. Nice positioning here. I would still stay vibed up on that high ground. Like, we don't need to drop there. Nice peel back for your Sombra, though. Really, really nice. Really, really nice. I will just reset, go again. Nice. Same thing again. Go up onto the other high ground if you can. Like, I feel like we're jailing ourselves onto this piece of high ground for some reason. I don't really understand why. Like, it feels like we're constantly jailing ourselves onto here. But remember, you know, these guys are going to be looking to take this high ground. Just stay where you are. It's all good. Remember, if we're safe, stay in that space. We're really, really safe where we are right now. And then if we do need to GA away, we have a GA ready to either come down here or drop down to that piece of cover that we were using earlier. Really, really nice so far, though. All good. Keep it going. That's not you. That's you. Nice GA away. Nice, obviously balls end up falling really, really quickly. Ooh, nice. We recovered that really, really nicely there. Okay, let's quickly rewind it. But we recovered that really, really nicely. I'm gonna be really, really picky as well with you, sweet, because that's what's it called. That's what I always do. Rather than doing the GA sling back like you end up doing here, make it a GA cancel onto this piece of high ground here. The reason is because we don't need to be pushed up any further than this piece of cover here, because us obviously pushing forward here ends up in LOS of all these guys. Do this as a GA cancel, get to here. Ashe, obviously, if Ashe is either going to stand here and contest it and be like, boom, 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 and go like straight into the Sombra, or do what, you know, she did second, which is drop back. So if she drops back like this, it means then that we have our GA ready to GA ourselves back away if we need to. So we could just hide in this corner. We do a GA cancel, which means that we get our GA on cooldown quicker, and then we can get ourselves out and away a lot quicker than what we end up doing, basically. Really nice cover usage, though. I love how, like, you just wait it out. I see so many Mercies just decide, and they start panicking and just walk out, and that's how they die. Really good how, like, you stay back for a second. You allow, you know, we either try to force Sombra onto us, or, like, you know, we play out of the way, basically. Really, really nice. We keep it going, though. Nice. Nice GA way. Once again, I would use a GA buddy hop there, just to get into that room instead of the sling, just to save cooldown. Nice. Oh, you're gonna get hit by the dynamite, but that's fine. Nice. Nice res. Fortunately for you, Ashe, she pushed in really, really, like, far. Nice, so honestly, I have no issues. I have no issues with that entire Valk. Really, like, I respect it, because I feel like you know that the storm is going to come for EMP, or Bull can use mines. So I love how, like, you were pre-prepared for that, and you were like, okay, let's pop Valk. Like the positioning with it, because obviously, you know, we end up using Tree for quite a bit of it. Love as well how you go and help your Ashe and your JQ that are outside of the Tree's ultimate. Love the res as well, because obviously we wait for the Bull, you know, to, like, use this, like, main role, basically, so we know he can't knock us. But also we're playing above as well to make sure they don't get knocked by the Bull. Really, really nice res. Overall, Valk was really, really great. throughout this entire thing, basically. I'm just gonna quickly rewind it, because I just want to make sure that you took the damage boost beam onto the Jungle Queen ult. But yeah, it was this bit in a second. We ended up helping the JQ, which is really, really nice. Obviously, you can't do anything for Ash. Ash, like, pretty much just entered in here. Okay, we didn't have time to get the beam on, which is all good, because obviously we're trying to hide away from the Bob, basically. You'll know, obviously, to chuck the blue beam onto the Jungle Queen ult, because it does so much, basically. But it's all good that we didn't. I understand why, because of the Bob, basically. But we keep going. Nice peel for the Life Weaver. Nice. We don't have res, which is unfortunate. Can't get your Jungle Queen out. At this point, I feel like it's just a reset, probably. This is so this is such a stupid scenario. I love it so much. So quickly rewind it. I love this. Like, you and Life Weaver are like, literally just standing here with your heal beams on each other. Like, we're making this out alive. And you've just got the Sombra that's just sat there, like, tickling you guys. I think the only thing that you could have done slightly different is maybe try to get yourself at a longer distance away from the Sombra. Just so you take, like, a little bit of, like, less damage, basically. The reason is because you end up kind of like just walking forwards like this, like dum, which is okay because obviously, you're still helping your, you're healing your Life Weaver and everything. But if we sling ourselves away, it means then that we are further away from the Sombra. So it means that we're going to take less damage from the Sombra, basically. And then, let's say the Life Weaver might die as we're doing this, because obviously the Sombra will go onto the Life Weaver. Oh, look, the mines are gone. And look who's appeared for us. With a Bob as well. It means then that we can get out. We can still start contesting this. Maybe go in to go and res if, like, we desperately need to. But we just want to try and keep ourselves alive right now, in order to try and keep this, like, I guess, contest alive. So overall, really, really great. Obviously, keeping that heal beam on your Life Weaver in order to, like, keep you guys safe and everything like that. Just obviously be careful and be mindful of where the Sombra is and G yourselves away from the Sombra, just to make it harder for her to come and get to you, basically. But all good. We'll keep on going. But it's absolute manicness in this room. Nice damage boost Bob here. We don't really need to heal Bob here because look how much HP he's got. He's got so much HP. I wish I could go on to go and show how much HP Bob has, but unfortunately you can't. But look how healthy Bob is right now. Keep the damage boost on him. We want to try and get a pick off here. Like, for example, see how weak this Mercy is. Obviously, we don't know how weak the Mercy is. But we could kind of presume that someone's going to be weak here. Choke the beam onto him. We'll keep going, though. Nice. Nice. We don't need to peek that angle, by the way. Nice res. Really nice res. They end up popping... Oh, it's unfortunate that your Jungle Queen ends up backing off. This was perfectly played, though. I love... The other thing you could have done ever so slightly differently is don't be peeking this angle like this, like how you were doing. It feels like you're kind of like... Look at me, I made it out live, ha ha ha, which is all good. But if we can, try not just to peek this this window too much, allow our Jungle Queen and allow our whoever we had else alive at that point, I think it was our Sombra or something, allow them to peek this angle. Don't make us peek this angle. Lovely res as well. I love how you wait for this Jungle Queen to push forward in order for you to go and get this res off. It's just unfortunate the Jungle Queen doesn't decide to commit onto the point, because I feel like she should have definitely done so. And then she ends up backing off. I feel like she should have definitely committed onto the point here. But it's all good, though. Really nice res. We'll just see how we end up making the rest of the scenario go, basically. Nice. Love how you go straight back up to your Ash. And we did the resetting, basically. Can't really help your Life Weaver there, unfortunately. All good. We've already used our res as well. Nice. So we know Bull's going to be behind us. We switched to Brig as well, which means we might need to do a little bit more healing. What I want you to be doing here is I want you to be looking all over the place. It's all good, because I know that you're spy checking for this ball, and I love that you're looking around here for the ball, but at the same time, we also need to be looking at our JQ, we also need to be looking for people that are respawn and everything like that. The reason is because we have lost our Life Weaver, so we are the only source of healing for our team right now, and we really don't want to lose our Jungle Queen, because if we lose our Jungle Queen, this is going to be like an absolute steamroll for these guys, because obviously our tank's gone, basically. So as we're doing so, obviously be checking the ball, but checking the Junk Queen. You're going to be doing a lot in this scenario, which is unfortunate, but it's really great that you're checking out for this ball, though. Make sure it doesn't, like, roll behind you and everything like that, but also just keep an eye on the Junk Queen, basically. But we keep going. Nice heals on JQ. Nice. I've been looking to help you cast a little bit sooner than what you did. So you saw and you pinged the ball coming through, and you know the cast is in that room. How can we help out this cast a little bit sooner than what we did? Because it's kind of like, the cast is in there, you know? So if we can, try just to peek in this room a little bit sooner. Maybe just like to just get your beam on if you can, to try and help them out a little bit more. Because it kind of felt like, oh well. Just if you can, try just to peek it a little bit sooner. Alright, all good though. Really, really great. Keep on going. We have all of our team back now as well, which is really, really great. Nice. So we got Ash is down there. Go on. Go on. Go. Okay. I respect the Valk. My only thing is I feel like you could have done a different movement here instead of the Valk, but I respect why you pulled the Valk. You could have done instead here a wall bounce and to get yourself out to this door, because then at that point you could have assessed the scenario a little bit more and seen whether we needed to use Valk here. The reasoning is because, so these guys get slammed, right? We have our beam onto the Ash. We do a quick wall bounce. This quick wall bounce means we can, you know, we can maybe chuck the beam onto the Junk Queen for a second while we're, like, rotating round, you know, to maybe, like, try and get ourselves a pick or something, basically. But also, like, we can assist her. But also it means as we come around here, because what we end up doing is we end up popping the Valk here, just so we can, like, try and get our beams onto these guys, like, quickly, basically. And our Brigger's already gone, and someone else as well falls really, really quickly as we're doing this rotation. I would rather we did a wall bounce here to get ourselves around, and then kind of, like, looked at the scenario and thought, okay, this is, like, kind of lost because we've lost 2 here. They've used mines, and 2 people have ended up being focused down. Look to try and damage boost someone, like, towards the end of this, basically. But yeah, we could have definitely maybe not used the Valk here and just, what's it called? I'd flow straight. Sorry, I just saw someone in the chat say they're gonna fly. They would have flown straight into the mines, which honestly I would have done the exact same because I'm that stupid, basically. But so good. So I want to see if we end up making the scenario. So I like how you tried to go chase down the Sombra. This is completely fine. However, as soon as we know the Sombra has, you know, gone, she's like, okay, you know, she's gone. Go back to your team now. We want to try and go back to go and help our Junk Queen. Maybe try and, like, get down this ball, like, a little bit more, basically. Or maybe, like, try and get a pick. Because we don't want to be what's called. We don't want to be trying to, like, pistol these guys. Because you end up doing it. Love how, you know, you go back up to here, which I'll show you in a second. But we don't need to be kind of, like, vibing around here. Love how you go up and away, and you get your beam straight back onto your JQ, which is fine. But I would look just to maybe not pistol as long as you did, basically. But it's all good. We get the JQ out, which is great. Reset of a fight. And it's all good. They're going to have EMP, so we want to try and, like, play what's called out of the way for EMP. That's all good. All good. I felt that was the right decision there, because you look to maybe, like, try and get the res to see if someone's going to touch. Because if someone touched there and you get that res off, that would have been a really, really good, like, fight for you guys. It's just unfortunate the Brig was in a bad spot when the EMP happened. I liked your positioning with the EMP, though. I love where you were playing, because obviously you know, you were kind of pretty much had finished your GA into a piece of cover, basically. So it was really, really nice. Love how, obviously, you know, you look for that res. Just unfortunate that you can't get it off, so you guys can't keep on contesting that. But it's good, we're back out. Can't get Ash out there, which is unfortunate. Try and get our JQ out. Nice. Just obviously be careful for people up on the high ground. Nice. Nice. Love how you drop down to your JQ. We're backing off a little bit here, which is fine, because obviously our Ash is back, and our team is pretty healthy. Nice. I would be looking to GA myself now more to my team. Do you see how you had that certain moment where we could GA ourselves? Let me quickly kind of rewind it ever so slightly so I can show you. This moment here. We can GA ourselves right now. The reason why I'm saying that I want you to GA here is because you have this Brig, your JQ, and I guess maybe your Sombra as well, if she's, you know, she keeps on deciding to play like main with the rest of your team, means that they have very little healing around here. So if we GA ourselves over to, we can use our Ash to GA ourselves over to this wall here, it means then that we have beams on everyone. Because right now, where we're positioned, we can only beam our Ash very, very quickly. Compared to if we position ourselves here, we can choose. We can beam our Jungle Queen and our Sombra. Let's say if they hack the ball, we can very easily melt down the ball and we can pop our beam onto these guys. But also we have the option to play with our Ashe as well. We can kind of balance the two like this basically, instead of like just kind of committing to one. But overall, like honestly, Ojo, like you've what's called, your playing with the team a little bit more is really, really great this game already so far. I can definitely see that you've been practicing it and you've been wanting to play kind of more team centralized a little bit more, which is really, really great. Just obviously edit this kind of position that you've got here to play more here basically. But really, really great so far. We'll keep on going. So yeah, so I would have done the GA across a little bit sooner here, just to go and help out. Just unfortunate. And yeah. That's just unfortunate, but that's purely because we are playing too far back, basically. We end up in this kind of, like, bad spot because we're playing too far back and we're not, like, playing, what's it called? Like, team centralized at that point. Our Ashes are obviously getting diffed, and then at that point we're like, like, panicking, you know, because we don't have our escape routes because we're not helping with the team. As well, your team are very pushed up as well, so, you know, but it's all good. We'll keep on going, though. So we pop Rally to keep our JQ up, which is great. That's peel for your Brig. Just unfortunate that as that happens, our Sombra falls. That's fine because she can respawn really, really nicely, really quickly. Nice. Wow, she got annihilated. I know what you want to do with this GA, and I'm really upset that it did what it did. It seems so. Your GA, you wanted to do a straight GA over to here, didn't you? I don't know why it decided to flick you up in the air like that and then bring you across, because that obviously you end up in this big LOS. I don't know how it did that, but I know what you meant by that GA that was meant to be a straight one. That's fine. I wasn't mad about it. Just because I don't understand why if it flung you so high up in the air, to be honest. It was like, what's it called? I think it gave me a boost. I mean, to be fair, it did give you more speed, which is really, really great. But at the same time, it was like, you ended up obviously flinging yourself out into the LOS of this Ashes, and I was like, oh my gosh. But it's all good. I respect the GA, though, because I know that you want to go over here. Nice trying to peel for your Brig, just I don't know why your Brig's positioned like that. Nice Valk. Nice res. Obviously, we can't GA ourselves while we're doing the res, which is fine. Nice. Damage boost the Bob. Nice. Nice peel back to your Ashe as well. Just instead of you kind of like just taking this like second or two to kind of like back off to your Ashe, be like, oh finally, my main blue beam targets is back, and you know, you end up like going back to your Ashe. Instead, do it as a cancel GA. Come to here, help your Ashe, and then as we're doing so, be looking at your team. Be looking at your team and think, okay, my JQ is still quite weak. Maybe we GA ourselves forward here to like, you know, like help top her up a little bit more. Because after we topped up the Ashe a tiny bit, her passive will start coming in and she'll start regenning. So as she starts regenning, and remember, she's really, really safe where she is as well, we can then GA ourselves forward and go and help the JQ right now. Because it's purely just because we're running this Brig. So it's going to make it a little bit harder. So it just would have made it that we peel back to these guys a little bit sooner than what you did. So we can keep everyone up, basically. We'll keep on going. I'm going to see what we end up doing in a second. Nice GA here. Oh, nice. Nice recovery. That's just unfortunate you end up GAing to your Brig there instead of who you wanted to, but that's all good. Nice recovery with it as well. Just unfortunate with your Sombra. Nice res. Obviously, I know you're in comms with your Ashe, so, you know, you'll be able to, like, let your Ashe know that's what you're doing. That's all good. That's fine. Your Ashe is taking so much damage right now that you know you have to heal. Nice. Don't rotate down here. We don't want to rotate down here because we don't know who's going to be here. Sombra might be down here. Obviously, we end up with Ball being down here. But also, this isn't helping us with our positioning at all. D'ing ourselves down here. Instead, I would have rather, as soon as you know that these guys are going to start pushing in a second, I would rather you GA yourself either like round to this like back room or something like that, basically. Or just GA yourself back at this point. The reason is because we know that these guys are going to start pushing up from main, you know, or like high ground. And we don't want to boop ourselves down to like here because we don't know this is safe. Remember, this is our safety. We will be safe around here, basically. That's all good. See what we end up doing in a second. So we end up falling. But I would definitely backed off sooner than what you did instead of dropping down here because we know it's not going to be safe down there, basically. But it's all good. We keep going. Did the ball, like, allow your JQ to survive there? Nice finishing here. Nice. Love how you're playing safe here just to build Valk. Really, really nice. Just really key example here. When your JQ is full like this, put the damage boost onto her. She ends up chucking a knife, I believe, when she was doing that. We could have definitely gone to go damage boost the knife here. We just want to stick the blue beam onto her a little bit sooner because we kind of like end up heal button her a tiny little bit here. I know that you're desperate for your Valk right now, and obviously healing does more than the than damage boost does for your ult percentage, but we can still chuck the blue beam on because if she does end up hitting a hit, that's our Valk straight away there. Alright, but we keep on going though. Nice Valk. Don't flick ourselves up here because this is exactly where the Mercy is just res from, basically. We want to, once again, where's our safety when we're playing around here? Our safety is going to be, like, back here, basically. So we could just, honestly, all we have to do is we can, like, G ourselves in, help these guys, then maybe, like, come back around here, basically. Because then we're in such good safety, aren't we? Because we're not in LOS of these, you know, we're not going into kind of, like, where the Mercy is going to be resing from. We can kind of, like, just vibe out here. If we're here, we're out of LOS as well, of the enemy Ashe as well. And we can still get our beams on people really, really well over here, basically. But it's all good. Keep going. Oh, sorry, I didn't click play. Nice. But you end up getting hit on fire there. Nice. Nice heals into your Sombra here as well. Nice, obviously, back onto your JQ in order to finish off the ball. Really, really nice. Really, really nice. Overall, Ojo, at the moment, honestly, I don't really have too much to say to you because obviously I know how high quality your Mercy is. I just think the main thing that you're struggling with right now is ever so slightly, like, little bits of positioning. It's, like, it's very minuscule bits of positioning, but I feel like there's certain points where you're playing it too safe and there's certain points where you're playing it too risky, in my opinion. So if we can try just kind of polish up on like certain bits of movement, but other than that though, really well played so far. I have like literally no issues whatsoever. It's very like, clear to me as well that you've taken on my advice as well. I can see you helping your team out so much more as well. Like it's not all just about your main blue beam target. I love how like you're constantly going in to like help your your tank, or I would like to see maybe help the Sombra out a tiny bit more if she was like, but obviously your Sombra has been going in quite deep. It's not like she's been playing close by or anything. And obviously, you know, your Brig has been pretty good for that last team fight. But it's good, we keep on going. Nice, we're playing away from the dynamite. Nice. When Ashe coach guns up, I know you did it a little bit later on. As soon as you see Ashe coach gun up, just damage me straight away. And then go and heal as she starts to drop down a little bit more. Just a little bit quicker than what you did, basically. But it's all good. Nice. We know Mercy will want to try and res. She tried to go for the res. Nice. So we're just rotating around now. Nice. Lovely use of cover. That's not on you. Your Brig should have shielded you out here. Because you did the absolute right thing here of like trying to get out. You go to your Brig. Your Brig has helped with packing you. I love as well how you're trying to use that piece of cover as well. It's just the Brig didn't want to shield you. That's not on you. You ended up winning out that team fight anyway, so it's all good. But your Brig should have definitely shielded you out there. But it's all good. We get respawn. Obviously, I would be pulling my pistol out while we're respawning here. Just because of in case of the Sombra. Which I think we're just waiting for the new spawn, which is all good. Nice. Go again. Oh, your Ashe Pikachu as well. That's so sweet. Nice. Nice peel for Brig here. Just unfortunate as you're peeling for the Brig, the Ashe falls, but that's all good. make sure, I'm hoping that you called out this res. I know that you use VC quite a lot, so I know you probably did call out this res. It's just unfortunate that nobody helped you with it. Because it's very, very clear, and you definitely need to get off this res. And it's absolutely the correct decision to get off this res, as well, can I just say. I'm hoping that your hog was in VC and was going to go and help you, because all you need to do here is you just need help with the Sombra. Because if you get what's it called, if the Sombra like is you know, gets hooked here, or like is just shot like once while she's trying to hack, that's completely fine, res. It's just unfortunate that nobody was here to help you, basically. But it's all good. I'm gonna see what you end up doing afterwards, though, after you end up getting hacked. Straight into the room, which is great. Straight to the health pack, really nice. Nice helping with your brig right now. Unfortunately, your figure was antied, so it's all good. Nice. Flick, what we can do here is we can push a damage boost more here, basically. The reasoning is because we can push damage boost more because we got the brig with us. The brig can boot the ball in order to get an Inspire up if she desperately needs, but also just because she's going to have packs for the Ash, basically. So we can just push damage boost here, try to chase off the ball a little bit sooner. All good, though. Nice. That's how you drop down behind. Make that a GA cancel to that door, by the way, instead of doing a mini sling there like you did. This is fine as well for you to commit with your Ash right now. Just obviously as we're doing this, yeah, be looking at your team. Nice peel back for your brig. Try not to drop this side of the point, though. The reasoning is because we know we can hear the Sombra behind. So it's fine for you to go and peel for your brig here, do not get me wrong. But try to think, can we maybe peel for the brig a little bit, like, in a better way? Maybe come this side of the point here, so we know that we're not going to be an LOS of the Sombra, so she can hack us. We're not going to be an LOS of the ball in case he wants to, like, try shooting us, basically. Really nice peel for it, do not get me wrong. But just obviously be really mindful of, like, where the Sombra is while we're doing this. All good, though. Nice. Oh, good. So we know they're gonna have EMP. So I just tried to, like, play quite far back if we can. Really nice pick. Obviously, ball comes through. I respect the Valkyrie. Nice heals. Nice damage boost as well. Nice ping. Yeah, really, really nice well played Valk there. I respect that Valk. You do end up using, like, both your EMP and your Valk there, but honestly, I do not mind because you're trying to help out people so much. Oh, what have I done? Wait, back, sorry. I wanted to quickly touch on something. Don't GA yourself into the LOS of the Sombra, though. Let's quickly rewind it. So we can see where the Sombra's hacks is from, right? We want to try and just kind of get away from her and not GA into the LOS of her. So if we can try just to GA ourselves into the room straight away. So we're going to be out of LOS of her. So we're not, like, you know, GA'd into her, basically. All good, though. Nice. Just unfortunate with that GA, but it's all good. Nice use of the JQ to go and help. Just unfortunately end up getting slammed there as well. Do that as a sling into that room. The reason is because we don't want to obviously be hanging around in this area. It's good that you peeled off to this side, do not get me wrong, but we could have definitely made it a little bit better by going into that room and then maybe move into here. But it's all good. Nice peel for the Ash. Nice. Nice ping as well, obviously to show where the thing is going to be. We know where Sombra's going to be, so don't be kind of like, be just vibing about main here. We know that the Sombra's behind us. Okay, so how do we play? Play underneath her. If we need to, we do a wall bounce around here to get ourselves with the Ash if she wants to obviously play on the low ground. Oh, she's Jane up high. Okay, let's maybe use our bring something to get around. We don't want to be kind of just vibing about here like you end up doing, because look, if the Sombra peeks us, we're in LOS of her. Okay, still be really mindful of where that Sombra's playing and just play behind here. All right, we're keeping going though. Oh, why am I now in third person? How do I get out of that? There we go. Keep it going though. I'll get you back on you. slowly getting used to doing this on here. Nice, obviously, to help your Sombra. Really nice. We nearly got another EMP as well, which is kind of insane. Nice. So expect the Widow in like the corner or like that right-hand side. Nice J to the side. You guys are just absolutely rolling them now at this point. Nice peel for break. Nice, keep him peeling for break. That's fine, because obviously, you know, we want to try and like keep our Brig alive rather than go to damage boost the ult, because I feel like it's more valuable to keep our Brig alive there. Nice heals here. I'd push the damage boost a little bit more though when she gets a little bit more healthier. Nice. And yeah, really, really well played. So overall, Ojo, honestly, I have very little to say to you, because honestly, your Mercy is genuinely absolutely amazing, okay? It's very, very clear to me that you know how to balance your beams. It's really, really clear to me that, you know how to play the game. And it's because you play in such like a high rank and everything that it's very, very obvious that, you know, your game knowledge is absolutely insane. And it's very, very clear to see in this VOD, basically. I literally have very little to say to you apart from it's very little polishing up bits, but I think because you have them polishing up bits purely because you don't play Mercy as much as, like, for example, how I would play Mercy, because you flex so much, because you play a lot of Moira, and because you play a lot of Ana, it's like very like minuscule mistakes which you get by purely not playing too much, basically. I just think, I guess the main thing that you could probably work on is mainly your positioning. Just very, like, be really, really strict with where you position, especially when you're playing against a Sombra and you end up playing against, like, Zims and stuff like that. Just be really, really cautious where you position. Try to use your Gs just to get straight into pieces of cover. And just be really, really mindful of where you position. There was that one dodgy valve, which obviously we talked about and everything. So that's also good and everything. But, and yeah, just kind of push the damage boost a tiny bit more on people that are a little bit more healthier, basically. You know the game. You know how much damage people can take. So be sure that we're pushing that damage boost whenever we think that people are still going to be able to stay alive, basically. But other than that, it's literally just minor, minuscule minor things which you will polish up if you play Mercy more. Which, obviously, it depends on, like, the comps and everything like that. Because I know that you're very, very good at flexing as well. But yeah, other than that though, just let me know if you got any more questions. But thank you so much for everyone on YouTube as well as on Twitch who's been watching this. You guys can get your own VOD views. Obviously I talked about it in the beginning, so if you guys want to go and watch that, then you're more than welcome to. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Bye!